Should we like leave it here? Hey plenty friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite pet safe houseplants for our fluffy friends, cats and dogs. And I'm just like really excited. So I got a couple, I got some from my collection. I'm also going to be giving you guys some care tips. Majority of them are pretty easy to look after and super fun to propagate. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, this is my favorite. This is my favorite houseplant. It is my Orbifolia, and okay, this one's a little bit finicky. It likes to have high humidity, and by the way, all the plants are pet safe, so I don't know about this one. But this one is Orbifolia. It is so beautiful. The first time I had it, it died, but I did not give up. Do not give up, y'all. Except with different buckets, I hate them so much. But and here's a dead leaf. She's already gone. But it's a really easy plant to look after. It likes to have, if you have high humidity, you know, like if you live like near the beach or something, then this is really easy. But so yeah, this one likes to have high humidity, bright and direct light, or you can honestly place it in a low light spot. But the thing is, the more light you give it, not direct because it could scorch. It can tolerate low light conditions, but it's not gonna thrive as if you place it like near a window that doesn't get harsh direct light. And it puts out new leaves that get bigger over time. So as y'all can see, like it's doing so good, and it's making me so happy, because like the first time I had it, it wasn't doing so good, and it was making me so sad because I love how they look, and like I've seen people like having it and they just get huge. So I'm hoping that I can keep her alive. I said it's easy. I just said it because I'm biased. I love this plant so freaking much. But to be honest, I don't really recommend to beginners unless you have a humidifier or humid environment, like 40, maybe 50% humidity or higher. Then definitely get this plant. It's so beautiful. Like, it's one of my favorites. Like, look at that foliage. Like, do y'all see that? So cute. I love it so much. The next one, it is called a bird's nest ferns. I have two different varieties. I have a couple more in the plants room, but I just got these two. So this is called a Victoria bird's nest fern. As y'all can see, she is very beautiful, especially in this nice white pot. And I love its wavy leaves, as y'all can see. Do y'all see that? That is so pretty. I can also tolerate low light conditions. It's not gonna thrive and grow super fast as if you place it in a brighter spot. But this is just such a beautiful plant. It doesn't really matter that, even though it has Fern on its name, it doesn't really matter if it doesn't have a lot of humidity. It would do perfectly fine in a lot of our homes. The thing is, to water this one, you want to bottom water it, because if you water it on top and at the top over here on the, I guess they call it crown or something, gets moist, it's where the new leaves come out. As I can see, if it stays like wet for way too long, it starts to rot, and again, it could kill the plant. So always bottom water. These girlies, if you do top water, you have to be super careful. I do top water it. To be honest, I hardly ever bottom water it, but I'm always careful, and I put it like over here, the water, and I just let it seep through. But it's a beautiful plant. It's great for a lot of our indoor environments, and it's pet safe, and it's just beautiful and gorgeous. And there's so many different varieties. Let me show you guys another one. Here she is. I had this girlie for a while. And by the way, there are a lot of their custom pots. I like to keep these pots for, like, you know, catch pots, which basically means to like place plants in here to collect, not collect water, but to have the water in here. And so it doesn't, like, you know, spill on our tables. And it does have a couple of leaves that are, just kill like a spider. It does have a couple of leaves that are just done, you know, about to retire. But that's perfectly normal, and this is real life. Another beautiful plant. I literally love bird's nest ferns because, like, they're not as finicky as other ferns out there, like the Boston fern. Ew. This one is super easy to look after. It can do perfectly fine in low light conditions. It's not gonna grow, but it will stay alive. It really is such a fun plant. It just looks so nice. Like, no matter where you place it, it's gonna look great. I love it. By the way, a lot of those plants that I was talking about, they all like to stay moist. Not wet, just moist. So don't let them dry out way too much, especially that Orbifolia. It likes to stay moist. So next one is my lemon lime Maranta. She's going through something right now, and I'm not gonna like always perk up my plants to make them look all pretty, because sometimes this happens and it's perfectly normal. I want you guys, if you see this on your plants, don't freak out. Like, literally, like, it's perfectly fine. No, I'm just a lazy plant parent. I don't really cut them off. I wait until like they're super like done, because they're easier to like just pull. except that one. Lemon lime or Maranta. It's pet safe. It can also tolerate low light conditions. It won't thrive and grow super fast, but it will stay alive. So it's a great plant. This one does like to get a little bit of humidity, 50% humidity. Our indoor environments usually are like, the average is like 30 to like 45% humidity. It just depends where you live. It's just an amazing plant. It also looks super beautiful, like the leaves. Gosh, that is just so pretty. And it has like a velvet look on it as well. Also when the needles come out, they look like straws, as y'all can see. Like, even though it has some bad parts, it's still pushing out lots of new growth. And I have this one on some shelves. The grow light's on the 3rd shelf, this one's on the 4th shelf. So it gets like a little bit of grow light, and it's in a very dark spot. And even then, it is putting out new leaves, and it's just doing perfectly fine. Also, this one's super fun and easy to propagate. Basically, you just get one of these vines over here, and you want to find like one of these elbows like this. This is where the roots will develop. You chop it up, you place it in water or in perlite, and sphagnum moss, or in soil. Like, this one is pretty easy to propagate on soil compared to some other plants that I have propagated in there. Just place it in there. You gotta make sure that the soil is moist. Like, literally what I do, I let the pot sit in water until the roots develop, and then once the roots have developed, I take it off from like that saucer that was with water, and yeah, I just treat it like a regular lemon lime Maranta. Really easy to propagate, very beautiful. Some bad parts, but yes, lemon lime Maranta. Alrighty, this is my cat's favorite plant. It is called a spider plant, and this one does like cute little pups, as you guys can see. It puts out babies, and these are like just the way how you propagate this plant. But she doesn't look that good because my cat, for some reason, loves to bite this plant like crazy. She doesn't eat it, like she just like pulls out a leaf and just like plays with it and with her teeth. I'm guessing she likes it because it loses her teeth, I'm not sure. But you can see a lot of spots where she likes to bite it. So honestly, I was gonna toss this one out because it doesn't look that good, but my cat loves it. So this is basically her plant. She just likes to play with it. It's a really great plant. Also can tolerate low light. I didn't even notice that, but literally all the plants that I showed y'all can tolerate low light conditions. Very easy to look after, and when it needs water, you can see like the leaves usually get pale or it just starts to get wilty, and then I water it. So yes, this one does like to stay moist, by the way. But yeah, it's just a really fun plant, very tropical looking, easy to look after. It is on a, you know, in a basic pot, and I have it on like cash pots, but beautiful plants. And like I said, it's really easy to propagate. I have the mother plants of this one. This is called a Bonnie spider plant, and the mother plant is in the plants room. But these are some babies that I got, and I placed it in this pot. And as y'all can see, she looks so good. Like, it's literally so adorable. And the Bonnie spider plant is one of my favorite spider plants because I love how the leaves curl. It just looks so pretty. Like, I love it a lot. And yeah, these were her pups, and I placed it in a pot, and now it's going to be a full plant by next year possibly, and it's gonna have its own little babies. So a super really easy plant to look after, really fun to propagate. You can easily place one of those babies in water and it would grow roots like crazy. So that's really fun to look at as well. But literally these are such amazing plants. Very easy to look after, low light condition, and well, can tolerate low light conditions, won't thrive as if you put it in a brighter spot, but will stay alive and pet safe. So that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a new video. If you did, just give it a big thumbs up if it was informative or something like that. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!